throughout my life, I've seen a lot of things, and I've met a lot of people, and I've gotten to learn a lot about what makes people who they are. It can be a simple memory, it can go to a stuffed animal, anything really at all. And with those, it's something usually from their past, something in their present, and something that they hope to achieve in their future. That's what makes them who they are, and that's what makes them them. My name is Samantha Ehrlich, and I'm here today to talk to you about 3 things that make me who I am. 1 item from my past, 1 item from my present, and 1 item from the future that I hope to have. So starting off with the item from my past, it would be a picture from my family. And I feel like family is just a big part of who everyone really is, because they're the first people that you have contact with. They're the first people that teach you anything that you hope that you learn from. So family's been a very important thing in my life. They've taught me how to succeed, whether it be in school, just life in general, or anything like that. They've taught me how to face struggles and how to care for people and everything. It's just an overall big influence that's been in my past, and that's helped create me to the person that I am today. And with that, I know it sounds like they're probably just in my past, but family is something that's going to be in your life your whole life, if you can hope, if that's something that is going to happen for you. So with that, they're still very prevalent in my life today, but something that's more prevalent today would be school and coursework. So I have a textbook here that represents my present. So the textbook just represents being in school right now, furthering my education, things like that, just trying to gain as much knowledge as I possibly can to help prepare myself for my future. It just is more about just gaining knowledge, and then college in itself is more about making connections and making friends and on a whole new level, and making industry connections and things like that that are just going to help better your future. And that's what the textbook really represents, is college as a whole, not just the studying aspect, but as a whole experience. And with that, the schooling is going to help better me and get me to the future goal that I hope to have. And with that, my future item is just a little foam cow. And I bet you're probably wondering what that has to do with anything. It's a solid representation of what I hope to achieve within my future career goals. So I grew up in the dairy industry. My grandparents and my dad and uncles all farmed together on an 80-cow dairy. So it's been around me my entire life, and I've been immersed in it for as long as I can remember. And it really instilled a passion in me for agriculture. So I'm currently a sophomore at Iowa State studying dairy science, double minoring in genetics and reproduction. So my goal is to go on to grad school and get a master's in either nutrition or reproduction, and then go out and work in industry as one of those 2 professions. So it's just a really good representation of what I want to do, and it's just a great industry, in my personal opinion, that I want to be involved in the rest of my life, because ultimately agriculture is what's going to help feed the world and advance it to get to where we need to be with the growing population and things like that. And it's just going to be a great industry that I really hope to be a part of and help better in one way or another. So with that, I hope you've learned just a little bit about who I am and what makes me me, and have come to learn that everybody has a story behind who they are, and what makes them them can range very greatly.